Hello, everyone. It is Dominique and
Teambarbee, let's go. Mr. Biddy's in the house. Who are you?
Hi. All right. So a lot of people have been waiting for me to do this because, this is really, really exciting what you are about to see. It is actually part 2 of the Millionaire plan. And I want to tell you, this is real. Very, very real. All right, let's get to it.
Let's get it in.
All right. What is the name of the company? All right. It is Questra, a.k.a. AGM, Atlanta Global Assets Management. They actually manage real estate properties, different businesses. They do Forex. They do all types of things that help people build money, build their income, okay? It has actually been around almost 9 years. Yes, and a lot of people do not know about it. It's a guaranteed investment with insurance. This means when you put your money in here, it goes to work for you. It's guaranteed. They have millions set aside for anything, okay? And you can actually turn on your guaranteed insurance in your back office once you get one, or you can turn it off and get a higher percentage. So really, to be honest with you, only people with $100,000 and a business could invest in the past. Nobody else can get in. Nobody else. So it was just like a secret. So they actually have legal documentation of things that they are doing, like their audits, their legal terms, their lawyers. Everything is documented. They get audited every single, year. Okay, so it's very legit. So they also have plans way out into 2025 and beyond. So this is not a high up where they use the money from new members to make money for the old members. It's nothing like that. They actually invest your money because a lot of people are not educated in real estate. Many people are not educated in Forex and trading. People are not educated in different things. So they have their people who are very, very experienced manage the money. And they have plans all the way out to 2025 and beyond and further, okay? You do not have to recruit anyone, okay, to make money with this. Let me make that clear. You do not have to recruit anybody.
I ain't got to bring nobody in.
That's exciting for a lot of people. Or you can actually have your team follow you. If you saw part 1 of the series, you see we actually have a cash flow cow, which generates anywhere from, $100, $200, $400,000, $3,000 per day, so you can have money to put into this. But if you do not want to recruit, that is perfectly fine, okay? Now, people who have 401ks, I'm not going to get too deep into that, but a lot of people actually lose money in 401ks, and you can actually dig into your 401k or get a loan to be able to get into this, okay? Just an idea I'm throwing out there. Now, here is a plan example, all right? You can actually start with as little as 90 euros, but I only recommend that you do that if that's all you can do because it's going to be so slow, but it's still growing, but it's going to be very slow. So I'm going to start off with 500 euros, and let's say you come in and you choose 500 euros, and then you set a budget to do 100 euros a month. The reason I'm saying euros because they are not based in the United States. So they use euros, and we invest, we put our money in there in Bitcoin, perfect money, and different other things, but everything is euro. So let me show you the calculator, and I'm going to show you how I am getting this calculation, because if you were to put in 500 euros, and then every month out of your check, you put in 100 euros a month, at the end of a year, you will have 5,850 euros.
Ooh, that looks kind of sexy.
If you had that in your bank account, trust me, if you just save that in your bank account, you would not have over $5,000, okay? At the end of 2 years, it's going to be $54,000. Who does that? From $500 and $100 a month. And in 3 years, it's going to be $471,960. That's almost $500,000.
Whoa.
That's called compound interest. You know when you get a credit card and or whatever it is, and they charge you interest, they're making this type of money because off of you.
Wow.
Because you don't understand compound interest. And in 5 years, yes, that is real, 38 million.
Whoa, retired. Right here.
I'm going to
Clock
show
out.
you how I got this because you can go on the calculator yourself. Because these are examples. I'm going to show you. All right. So here is the calculator. As you can see, if you type in Google Questra calculator, this will pop up. Okay. And what's happening is showing 5.2% per week right here. These are suitcases. They are worth different amounts to add up to your total. You don't have to worry about this. It automatically does this for you. But all you have to do is put in the amount that you want to invest here. And in our examples, it's 500 euros. This is the number of weeks. That's 5 years. It's going to show you from week 1 to week 260, which is 5 years. So you can see 1 year, 3 weeks, whatever. Okay. Payout in percentage is if you want to take out money every week. Okay. With these examples, I'm going to put 0. I'm doing an example as you're not taking any money out. You're just, saving it and saving it. But, of course, you can take out whatever you want per week. And then this is where additional payment means additional payment per month in euros. This is you investing 100 euros a month. Okay. And it's starting from week 0 to week 260. So that's what that means. Okay. And then you just hit calculate. And right here, it's going to go down, and it's going to show you the weeks. So this week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Okay, and then if you go to the next part, this is how much you made that week profit, and this is how much that you pretty much invested. It's starting with 450, but it's really 500. But let's go to a year. You can also see, 24 weeks. That's a few months. And you can see week 52. I'm just showing you how to read it so you can play with it. And as I said, at the end of the year, that little bitty 500 and 100 a month grew to $5,850. That is amazing. Now let's go to 2 years, which is 104 weeks. And that little 500 grew to $54,000. That's you compounding every week. You only have to log in once a week and compound. This is without referring anyone. And if you referred people, it would be way more than this. But this is you not doing anything but putting your money to work. And 156 weeks is 3 years, which is almost $500,000. Yes, $500,000. And then I'm going to go to 5 years, which is week 260, and that's over $38 million. Yes, that's crazy for $500. In 5 years, you're literally super retired. They don't tell you about this stuff. So the next one I'm going to do is 1,000. And it's the same thing. You just choose the amount that you want to start with, and then you do the example, and I'm going to calculate. And it's the same thing. And let's go to 1 year. That's almost $10,000 from $1,000. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Let's go to 104, which is 2 years. That's over $90,000. Come on now, where else can you put $1,000 and it grows to almost 6 figures? So let's just go to 3 years. 156. That's almost $1 million, over $800,000. That's crazy.
Worth it.
In 3 years. Let's go to 5 years, $61 million. That's ridiculous. From $1,000. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. And I've been in different companies and I've been scammed this year. And let me tell you, this has been around for a long time. These new companies that pop up, a lot of them are there to last for a short time and take your money. But this has been around this has already proven itself and it's guaranteed. Okay, so these are the numbers for 1,000 euros. Like I said, you can go back to that calculator, but I'm going to show you the numbers because I did them ahead of time for you. This is with 2,500 euros and 100 euros a month. The first year you're going to make 20,000.
Mm-hmm.
What's the second year, Aaron? You can do the second year.
Man, the second year is retirement. Coming out of here, dog. 222. Lucky number. 1,570 euros, not dollars. The euro makes That's sexy, man. 3 years? You're a millionaire?
Whoa.
Because you did $2,500 to start off with.
Wow.
And because you only just did 100. But I'm pretty sure after seeing this, you might want to change to plan C and not do 100, but do anything and everything you got. Sell the couch, sell the TVs, sell the dog, man. Don't sell the dog. Come on, guys. Keep the TV. It's all good.
Yes. No, 5,000-year-olds. It just depends. Like, if you want to make $1 million faster and you want to see $1 million next year or 2 years, you know, I'm just showing you examples. 5,000 euros and 100 a month. You don't have to do anything per month. You can literally do one time, but your numbers are going to change. I don't want you to think that you have to do. I'm just telling you, set aside a budget so you can keep putting in every week because that's smart. And so with 5,000 euros in 2 years, that's 374,000. 3 years, $3.4 million, and in 5 years, 276 million. That's crazy. So
a quarter of a billion. Over a quarter of a billion.
Yeah.
Do you think that you can retire after that?
Oh man, you'll be so done with your job. It's crazy. And I actually know people who have been in this company for over 3 years, and they are pretty set for life. So 10,000 euros and 100 a month is almost over 90,000 euros. 2 years, 839,000. And that's actually what we started with, 10,000 euros. It's actually 12,000. 12,000 we've been adding. And every time we add as much as we can. So this is exciting. In 2 years,
you have to attack the real things. You know, when you're struggling starting out online or in the investment field, you gotta go through the bottom to get to the top. And the better you network, the better your net worth.
Yes, and we are going to be adding more. We're going to be compounding. And yes, that's just what we started with. We just had to get some more Bitcoin so we can do more because we're trying to do something like $25,000, $50,000,
right?
Those type of numbers.
You wasn't gonna save me right there, on the network and the network.
Network and the network. That's true. The network is your network, but you don't have to know anybody to do this. But the thing is, if you're making all this money and you're being blessed, why wouldn't you tell people? You just want to keep it to yourself. And, you know, the universe gives to the givers and takes from the takers. Whoa. That's just how I see it. That's why I'm taking the time out to show you this because I just feel very blessed. So I wanted to tell you. We wanted to tell you.
Right.
It's just, you know, our universal deposit. So 25,000.
25,000 euros. Okay.
And 100 a month.
100 euros a month in a very stable environment. That's what's hard to find. Is where can I put my 25,000 euros at, and I'm not going to get scammed.
Right.
Right? So you do that inside here after 1 year. Oh, buddy. $256,000
in a year.
In a year, and then in 2 years, you're a millionaire. Now, let me ask you this, okay? If you have $25,000 euros to put down on this, and you believe and you can see this, and you're going out on faith, you really think you're going to stick to $100 a month budget? No, you're probably going to do more than that. And so in doing that, you kick up the power of the compound effect. And so seeing 2 million in 2 years, you'll probably see it in 1. Okay? Just do a little bit more. And if you believe in this, because we do, and a lot of people that we are talking with and they're showing us, you know, how it works, we're like, wow, because like, you know, like Dominique said, you know, somebody's been in for 3 years and, you know, they're set for life. What do you think you can be, right? So attack this because in 3 years, you're almost at $20 million. In 5 years, you're a billionaire.
That's crazy. There's people who get out loans for this. And we have we know people who can get you loans if you want to fix your credit and stuff like that. So you can get a loan. We have people do that all the time because they know that the way that we have, you know, in the United States, you know, we have to slave at our jobs for 40 hours a week or 80 hours a week, some people, and make pennies. So 50,000 euros is $500,000 in a year. That's so exciting. And in 2 years, 4 million, 3 years, 39 million, and 5 years, 3 billion. 100,000 euros, okay, in the same plan, 100 euros a month. In 1 year, that's $500,000. 2 years, 9 million.
Wow.
Woo-wee. 3 years, 80 million. 5 years, 6 billion. And you can go to the calculator and check these numbers out and play with it as you like. But let me tell you something. I use part 1 to fund part 2. If you saw the part 1 video, I'm generating all of this cash so that I can make more money. That was the whole reason that was one of the biggest reasons that program was created, because people need money to invest. Their jobs is not enough. So the question is, which type of person are you? Do you mind, instead of working for the 40-40 plan, 4 years, 40 hours a week, 40 years, 40 hours a week? I can't even say it right because it's like a setup. Would you rather work 40 years for 40 hours, not see your kids? If you have kids, pay extremely high daycare costs, or would you take the plan where you can work your job, or if you can take the plan where you work hard for only 1 to 2 years, full throttle, to hit your goals even faster. So the goals that I saw, the income thing that I showed you earlier, you can get it faster if you actually refer a few people and you follow the part 1, and just grow a small team of 4 to 10 people so you can get to $1 million within 1 to 2 years. Okay,
that's right.
So do you want to, or that's option 1, or you can simply work your job. Don't refer anybody. That's fine. Work your job and invest for 1 to 5 years and retire early and chill.
Hey.
Work your job. Maybe if you're miserable, be miserable for another 1 to 5 years instead of 40, and then you retire early and chill. So, like me, I'm a go-getter, so I don't mind working for 1 to 2 years to become a millionaire, because most people don't see $1 million, let alone keep $1 million in their entire life. So
and
I don't
they
mind.
don't keep their jobs because the turnover rate of today's back in the 40s and the 60s, all right, 40 years on a job was nothing. 20 years on a job, easy. Now, to get 2 or 5 years out of a job, it's reckless. And so here you can put your money into a machine that's working for you, and no matter what your job circumstances are, you're working here now, or you're laid off for 3 months, 6 months, you're looking for jobs, you can't find work anywhere, but your money here is always going to be working for you, and that is a 110% plus.
Yes, and like I said, this is guaranteed. They have insurance on this. You can turn the insurance off and on. The numbers I showed you are actually with insurance, with guaranteed insurance. The numbers are higher if you turn the insurance off for, a couple of weeks here and there. So like I said, watch the next videos below for more in-depth reviews. This is very real. This will last a very long time. I really believe in this. And if you believe in it and we all believe in it together, it'll last even longer. Trust me. And I'm helping people with part 1, if you saw the part 1 video, to get into this part 2 who are willing to follow the fast track. I want to help you guys. But, of course, I'm going to help you guys if you just want to do this one only and not refer anybody, not do anything. But I guarantee you're going to have a hard time not sharing this with people once you start making all that money. So I know people who have been in for 3 years making millions. I know people in 2 years. I know people 1 year, all that good stuff. And like I said, full training and team support, whether you do part 1 and part 2, or if you just do part 1, or if you do part 2 and, whatever you want to do. Just click the rest of the videos below if you want more information. There's a few videos of other people, rocking it out with this, and they're explaining different parts, because there's a compensation plan to this, and I didn't even go over that. But it's absolutely amazing.
It's absolutely amazing. Please take the time to check out the information, go further, deeper into it, get the understanding, take your time, and prepare a plan. And we're going to attack this, and you guys can join in on the battlefield and get rich, or, hey, there's other things out there as well.
All right, let's get it. Bye.
Ciao.